Hello there, my name is Darren. Today I'll be talking about a serious medical condition that affects approximately 5.4 million people in Britain. This condition is asthma. I've suffered from asthma for most of my life. Here's my mum to tell you all about it from a parent's point of view.
I was about 1 year old when you got asthma. You just got a cold and you had trouble breathing, so we took you to hospital. That's what they said, you was asthmatic. We used to make sure that when it was winter you didn't have cold drinks. You used to wear your coat and your scarf and keep your throat area, neck area always covered to keep the cold away.
So what is asthma? Asthma is a chronic condition that affects approximately 5.4 million people in the UK. It affects 1 in 12 people and it can develop at any age. I wanted to get some information on how smoking can affect asthmatics. I spoke to Professor Chris of Berkshire University.
Children who live in houses where people are smoking are more likely to have asthma attacks and end up in hospital.
Even dust, right?
Sorry?
Even dust, so if there's dust in the house, they can get asthma attacks, is that right?
Well, yeah, dust is one of the triggers for an asthma attack, but smoking is also a trigger for asthma attacks. So, so the second way in which smoking can affect asthma is that it can mean that people are more likely to get an asthma attack. Using preventer inhalers, the brown inhaler, which has got an anti-inflammatory corticosteroid in it.
Yeah, that's what I use.
Yeah, so this is a really important treatment for asthma because it helps to settle down the inflamed airways so that you're less likely to have an asthma attack. Anyway, if people smoke, that inhaled steroid medicine doesn't work as well.
What are the 5 main steps of suffering from an asthma attack? Step 1. Take 1 to 2 puffs on your inhaler immediately. Step 2. Sit down and try to take slow and steady breaths. 3. If you still do not start to feel better after taking step 2, take 2 more puffs of your inhaler every 2 minutes. You can take up to 10 puffs. Step 4. If you do not improve or you're still worried, please call the ambulance. Hello, my name is Darren and I think I'm suffering from an asthma attack. I really need some help. Step 5. If the ambulance doesn't arrive within 10 minutes and you still feel unwell, please repeat step 3. I really wanted to find out more about this condition. I spoke to medical rep Dave Bassett, who gave me the statistics on how many people die every year from asthma in the UK.
Currently there also is, in the UK, there's between 14 to 1500 deaths of asthma annually. So the impact to the patient is one thing, but also impact to the NHS, because many patients do end up in the hospital with asthma exacerbation or requiring steroids, nebulizers. So that's also a problem for the NHS, and also it impacts the family as well, especially if I suppose a young child has asthma. The parents will have to administer the treatment, normally an inhaler. So yeah, it can really impact the family who need to care for the patients if they're young or old.
Celebrities that have asthma who have overcome this are David Beckham, who became a footballer, so did Frank Lampard, Lindsay Lohan, who fulfilled her dream to become a movie actress, and DMX, who fulfilled his dream to become a rapper. How does the asthma pumps help support athletes and improve their performance? I spoke to Dr. John Dickinson, Head of Respiratory of Kent University.
Feeding of the gut and having the translation of actually reducing the inflammation in the gut actually reduces the inflammation in your airways, so that would reduce inflammation as well. I mean, I've been doing this for 13 years now. Overall, I've probably seen about 15,000 elite athletes. So there's an argument that asthmatics who take the beta-2 agonist, which is the blue inhalers called salbutamol, and there is a long-acting version of that medication called formoterol and salmeterol. There's an argument that those inhalers may improve performance. So I've had some funding from the World Anti-Doping Agency that has allowed me to investigate whether these inhalers taken at sort of high therapeutic doses improve performance.
It's really important for asthmatics to do exercise because, one, it helps your general health, two, it helps your lung capacity. I recommend practicing yoga because it helps you to slow breathe from your stomach and then to basically expand your chest and breathe from your stomach, so it makes you work efficiently.
After gathering information about asthma, it can be managed, but some individuals will have it for the rest of their lives.